What's up guys, Skino here, back for another episode of War Thunder First 6, and today we're doing it on the T26E, and this thing's fun. Now the T26 BR 1.3, which is decent. You can deal with stuff, actually you can deal with everything, because it's a T26 with a 45mm, which I think is a great gun. But what do you think is so special about it? Now, this is special. So it's a standard 15mm box, standard. What's this? It's 30mm plating all over the tank. Now, it's mainly on the turret and hull, and really, if you keep the hull pointed to the front, it's the best way you can survive. Because mainly, if someone goes through the driver, usually everything here is solid shot, so it'll just go. And here, I think I've never seen really much penetrate through here because of its angle. But hey, I think if you slope the tank slightly or angle it, suspension's going to take a lot, but mainly is the gun is very good. I've had a few games in it, yes, but the main thing is I like to say is it is pretty well worth it if you're especially new to the game. The T26E is very well worth it if you are. I don't know, maybe you played another country and you wanted to get into the Soviet Russia or Russian or the Soviet Union. Yes, if you're buying the Defender pack, again, this thing is going to be well worth it. Along with the T34E, this and that will be great early tier grinders, get you into the game. If you guys haven't watched the T34E First 6, I highly recommend going and watching that next. Because, gotta learn how to plug my content. And yeah, let's get into the game and see what we can do. And I wonder if there's a sim game. Nope, there's no sim. Actually, what is under sim? IS2 Revenge. I want to do 6 games in that thing, just so we kind of get the whole Defender bundle out. You got 2 days, which, well, from now, but the T34E video will hopefully be out by then. See if you guys, yeah, let's get into the first game. Welcome to the first game on Frozen Pass, and I think because the T26E is communist, it gets shit tons of ammo storage. I really don't understand why the Russians put so much ammo in their tanks. Like, yeah. Oh god, look how much ammo that thing has in it. Anyway, there's a BT7. There's Panzer 3. There's an SU-51. I played one game in that thing and I'm really tempted to do a first 6 on it. Because that thing was just derpy in the one game I did. Actually, no, I've played 3 games and it's just so derpy. I think it's great. 8 rounds. Give it to your average noob. And probably hate it for life. I think it's great. Anyway. We are against the Americans, British, and the Japanese. This means really shitty Japanese guns, really good British and American anti-tank guns. So, yeah. This shit gonna be fun. Going. Looks like the BT7's into a nice little location there. H39 down there. The tank isn't the fastest of tanks. Weighs 12 tons. Surprisingly, the suspension of this tank was taken from a British tank design called the Vickers 6 ton. We're going fast. This is probably one of the most, it's probably up there with one of the most highly produced tanks in the world. Just because the Russians built a whole heap of them. What the hell was I shot by? Is that Artie? Because if it was... Oh! Oh, there's a British man up there! And it shows off that great 40mm. Welcome to Poland, and again we're playing the T26E. I think I'm gonna go... Do I want to go B? Well, looks like we've got the best team lineup here though, when the French is on our side. As in, end us now, because we're not going to win. But I think the H-39 should be the reserve tier French tank. Not the H-35. That thing's a piece of shit. I really wish I'm going to do a video on that one day. As in, when I say that, I'm probably never ever going to get around to doing it. But, really... God, this thing can't do anything. This is similar mobile, but then when you face something like this, it can't even penetrate the frontal armor. Is this guy trying to snipe? What a joke. This is how you snipe Conrad. That's how you snipe. Come on, stick it. Track. Oh, got an assist on him. There's enemies up here now. Go away. Oh, target undamaged. At least I have props can really roughly know the range. I can do that. Ha, Conrad. Knocked out my transmission. I'm a light tank trying to be a heavy tank. Come on, just because you can do that. Oh, he killed me. Where do you go through? Crew knocked out. See, that's where you go through. You go through that little driver port. Anyway, we'll go to the next game so we can do there. Welcome to Eastern Europe. And a little bit late into the game, but it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the B point. Actually, I'll go into those woods. Again. This thing's fun. By God, its armor's amazing. This is the mini land ship. Oh, it's the mini battleship. Still have the little DT machine gun. Yeah, DT machine gun. What the DT stands for? It probably stands for something. These Russians use the DT and the Dishka and everything. Oh! Okay, it's there's an offense to go backwards. It seems like. I'd say this tank would actually be pretty unreliable in real life, just because of how heavy it is. I'll be killed by a Japanese tank. Nevermore! No Japanese man will ever take me down. What? Okay. Little Keeny, they got killed. Go! Go, our democratic friends. It's a B1 bis with his black turret. Wait, I just got demonetized. I was never monetized in the first place. Hello. I want to start doing hard to mine videos, that'll be fun. I'm playing that game so much lately. I'm slowly getting better at playing the game. This tank's hoofing it. And I'm be doing a video on the Firefly, hopefully soon. And why that thing's my new favorite tank, or one of the best tanks. Oh my god. Bad! Get the cat. Oh. It's a shit go. Uh-oh. Fire issues. X-Go, give it to you, what? Get on your own. Knock, knock, breaking down the door of steel. Pop up like stainless steel. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know any more of the song. This tank is pretty beat up. I think I need a fixer-upper. No, it's just a scratch. A little bit of a fixer-upper and she'll be right. Our tank has taken shots from everywhere, but it still fights on. I would actually say that fighting this thing maybe reversing the combat wouldn't be too much of a bad idea too. I find that for a lot of Russian tanks, reversing them in combat is a good idea because you usually take a lot of damage. This one not so much because that's quite slow. Maybe they gave it a reverse gear. There's combat behind us. There's combat in front of us. Gotta turn around. So that beautiful Vickers designed hull. When they actually made this, the two turrets weren't really much of a good idea. So they made this one big turret for a big 45 in it. Making a tank actually a good idea. And the British never really wanted the idea, so they ended up selling off the design because it was very cheap to produce them. And Russia was interested because, you know, Russia will take designs from anywhere. You know, what they ended up doing is they ended up taking design because they didn't have much of a better tank at the time. They're just trying to get their tank industry started. They didn't know what to do, so they took basically design ideas from the British British never really did much else, but yeah. So, enemy tank behind us. Oh shit, there's a plane. What's that? That has a 50 cal. I think it was that probably that Hawk. Nice job. Welcome to Eastern Europe. Again. Now fighting on the other side. Could this possibly be bad luck? What am I on? Could this possibly be bad luck? I don't know. But so someone has the fire alarm going off. Jeez. Brother needs to stop burning down the house. Still not the fastest of tanks, but we can still move. Really, the T-26 is never really the fastest tank on the field. So yeah, more of a high definition engine model than you usually see. Those are your 2 air intakes, or maybe outtakes. I don't know. I remember when I first started playing Thunder, I used to like this thing. Like the T-26. Quite a bit. Enemy tank spotted. Not enough communism. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Isn't that round? Surprised not right through the front. Nice. Next game. Welcome to Coralia. And maybe just a hope to get away. Really, if I were to, I need to get into more videos just doing more chill. So I think, really, War Thunder First 6 is just, you know, not really that worth it. You don't get a lot of views. I get an average from about 5 to 20 views per video, and occasionally they get more. But really, I think the main thing I want to do is start doing like proper tank reviews, or like what other YouTubers do, tank reviews and tank tactics. Really, I'm primarily a tank player, I still think. Though lately I've been playing on planes a lot more. Mainly it's got the P80, and that thing's kind of sparked my liking in planes again. I suppose I was halfway to getting that thing. I was like, fuck, I'll go and get it, because I thought it was actually a shit plane at first, but oh my god, that thing's great. Love it. So yeah. Really, what I'm waiting for is the next War Thunder update to see the Leopard 2. Now, what that's going to do is give me a purpose to play the Germans, and possibly a purpose to throw a talisman on the KPCC on me. Oh, let's go forward. Washington's gun press. 6 degrees. It's actually quite decent. Depression. Okay, so I know what it is now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. freedom. Freedom is striking again. Welcome to Frozen Pass. And I'm gonna go to B. B's gonna be great. Because, you know. Yeah. Got 7 kills last game. What's actually playing? Germans can do that. That's what club. Yeah. Right. We'll push up over here. I think there's a lot of people that come down low tier to Seal Club. And... okay. I'm gonna do my, God damn it. Can I please just destroy this car? I want to do a Ghost Division video. Because you guys know Sabaton Ghost Division is actually based after an actual Ghost Division. Right? I think it's like the 7th Panzer Division. And oh my god, I've done so much research on that. That basically, so research all the theaters they fought in, and where they fought, and yeah. Damn, everyone's getting wrecked. Yeah, that's gonna be nice because I get to play with the low tier German tanks, Panzer IIs. Finally get to bust that thing out again. Panzer 38s. We get Panzer 4s. You're gonna see up to Panzer 4Gs. Maybe a few gameplay of H's. But in the end, I might just throw some Tiger gameplay in there. But it's gonna be a big video to do. It's definitely gonna take me a long time to do. I've got quite a lot of footage already done, but then I think it's useless because this is before I use the sound mod, and I like using the sound mod. But really, I can get all the footage in a weekend, then, you know, throw it all together, which takes a long time. I've got to edit stuff out, I've got to put it in sync to the music, which, to say takes time, it takes a lot of time. And, yeah, give or take, it's gonna take me, I give myself optimistically probably about 4 hours of editing, or like probably 4 to 5 hours of editing. Saw a shot come in. And probably close to mate. It's probably gonna take me, yeah, about 4 hours of editing and probably about 5-6 hours of gameplay. Really my main problem is getting the Panzer IV stuff. So really I'm quite ill-trained in playing the Panzer IV. I haven't played those things in a long last time. But once it's done, it's gonna be great. I think I'll be proud of myself. Try posting on the War Thunder subreddit, and War Thunder subreddit will love it probably. And I've seen those kind of videos go up there before. And yeah. Right. Yep, can't go back to there. Hmm. New Zealand. What's the New Zealand clan? German 5.7. I want to add the some New Zealand tanks. That'll be cool. I want the add. Really, my problem with War Thunder with blueprint vehicles is if they never existed, or if really they could not be built, uh, probably would be or probably would be much of an example was what would actually be a good example? Probably some of the OI, because yes, people say, oh yeah, it's started production, but there's only a road wheel that fucking exists. A fucking road wheel. Really, that thing, Japanese could have never really made those in large numbers, or in any semblance of numbers. They really did not have the industry to make it. It would have been a one-off thing. But yeah, it could be in. But, like, vehicles, something like... We do have one blueprint vehicle, which is the Tiger 105. That thing was never built, but it was planned. They had the engine, they had the gun, they had um, all of the equipment. Basically, and my computer's making sounds on my laptop. But all the stuff. But yeah, really, my main thing is if they just make it too OP. I think the Tiger 2 105 is not too OP. I think it's great. Um, it's perfect, and yeah. But my main thing is if someone kind of pulls a world of tanks on our asses, and I don't know, decides to make some shit up, and I just cringe whenever I watch World of Tanks ads. And really, um, the main thing is that what I want to see is probably a Bob Seppel tank. If you guys have ever searched that shit up, it's a nice meme. It was planned to have a 37mm, which was basically was a local patent of the American 37, unlike the M5 A1 Stuart, the M3 A1, the M3 Stuart, the M2 A4, really something like that on it, and I think that could be a nice event vehicle. Literally, if it was like a 2-day event and I almost had to stay up the entire time, I would stay up the entire time so I could get a Bob Seppel tank. Because, you know, yeah. I don't think War Thunder's changed now. War Thunder's definitely changed. Um, uh, Especially them actually, like the event vehicles that were given away years ago are now being re-given away, such as the KV-2 1940, which I love that thing. I think it's amazing. And other tanks are being given away again. Like this thing has been sold again, and a whole heap of other vehicles have been sold again that were previously taken off the market. But yeah, it's nice. One thing I'll love to see is probably the Type 62, because I need a 6.7 light tank for the Russians. But we have won the game. And yeah, you know, the T-26E, very, very good tank. Can take a few shots, really, though it's got a big weak spot, which is this and the side. But again, you could take most things thrown at you. Um, just try to get your side shot at. Yeah, guys like the video, make sure you guys slap like on it. If you guys dislike the video, feel free to put dislike on it. Okay, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.